They call him the best boxer on the planet. He destroyed 2 divisions, taking every belt. In 2025, he faced the biggest challenge of his entire career, a fight against Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Letters here up and it's going to be good. You got my instructions in the back, gentlemen.
Welcome to Big Drama Show. Today we'll go through the entire journey of Terence Crawford. We'll remember how he climbed to the top and why his name has already become a symbol of an era. Terence Crawford was born on September 28, 1987, in Nebraska, into the family of a military man and an athlete. Until the age of 12, Crawford combined boxing training with wrestling. But at the request of his coaches, Terence had to choose between the mat and the ring. As we already know, he didn't make a mistake with his choice. In the amateurs, he won golden gloves and medals at tournaments of various levels. But unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, the Olympics never worked out for him. So he decided to turn professional. His debut came in 2008, and in just 4 years, Terence collected 19 straight victories. July 30th, 2011. Under the open sky, Terence Crawford faced Derek Campos. In the second round, Campos tries to force the fight and goes forward, but Crawford instantly catches him with a short counter. Campos gets up, but this is just the beginning of his problems. Terence traps him against the ropes and lands a series of punches. Campos goes down again, but the referee strangely does not call it a knockdown and lets the fight continue. But Crawford had already smelled blood. He pinned Derek in the corner and with a flurry of uppercuts and hooks dropped him on the canvas. A few more powerful shots, and Campos is out cold. The referee doesn't even count. A confident victory for Crawford.
Terence Crawford.
Chunks are okay on both sides.
April 2012. Another opponent for Crawford, Andre Gorgeous.
3 inches in reach in that height advantage. He staggered him, and there he goes down to 1.
By the end of the 4th round, Gorgeous started to fade. After a weak attack, he takes a knee and barely survives until the bell.
Side of the head, and he just has to hang on. So that's the knockdown.
And at the start of the 5th round, with his back against the ropes, he takes a crushing right hand from Crawford and falls into a brutal knockout.
Interested to engage right now. Now he waits. Gets nailed again. He drops him on his nose. And Kenny Baylor doesn't bother to count. He's knocked out.
March 2013. Terence easily outboxes Bradis Prescott.
Couple of rounds.
Exposure in the world scene. Crawford is not shell-shocked, but that's a slip all the way.
He landed a good left hand. He sort of
He put him out here tonight.
yeah.
It was like it was a vibe. And of course, Christina punches with us. Well, time is going to run out here. It's all over.
Terence Crawford.
June 15th, 2013. For Terence Crawford, a new stage begins. For the first time in his career, a title is on the line. Not a major one, but an important WBO NABO belt. His opponent is Mexican Alejandro Sanabria. The fight was calm until the 6th round when Crawford's very first punch landed clean.
219. Respectable.
And Sanabria hit the canvas. He tried to get up but looked shaky, and the referee stopped the fight.
And Lawrence Cole is going to stop the fight.
Good stop.
For Crawford, this wasn't just a knockout. This was the start of his climb to the big belts and the big fights.
Crawford!
In the next fight, Terence outboxed Russian Andrei Klimov in every round.
Angles, and that moment, it was terrific.
Crawford is being careful or cautious. Oh, all he said was so.
Right.
Oh, that body shot hurt, though. Oh.
Terence Hunter Crawford!
March 1st, 2014. Terence Crawford enters his first full world title fight. On the line, the WBO lightweight championship. His opponent, the reigning champion, Ricky Burns.
He's looking for range finding.
He's just done that with that right hand. That was clever. Good stuff from Crawford.
For Burns, it was a title defense. For Crawford, the long-awaited chance. And Terence did not miss it. Round after round, he outboxed the champion, fighting with precision and composure.
Listening to it. Stop.
When the championship rounds came, there was no doubt left. The fight was under Crawford's control. After 12 rounds, the judges unanimously declared Terence Crawford the new WBO world champion.
Successes here and there. No, I think he's just glad to get through it.
112. All three judges are in favour of the winner and the new
There it is, Terence Crawford. Wow.
Welterweight champion of the world.
A moment of history for the American. The first Omaha born and raised world champion. It was thoroughly deserved.
In June, Terence defended his title against the undefeated former champion from a lower weight class, Yuriorkis Gamboa. Early on, Gamboa took rounds with his speed and footwork.
Somewhat candidly, but it was...
But by the fourth round, Crawford began taking over. In the fifth, the first knockdown. From there, the fight was all Terence. In the eighth, another exchange, and Gamboa down again. At the end of the round, he nearly goes down a third time. The finish came in the ninth. Gamboa, hands low, eats shot after shot until one proves fatal. A perfect left hook drops him again. But even then, Gamboa refuses to quit, gets up and goes forward on heart alone. But Crawford lands the final blow. A right uppercut. Gamboa collapses and the referee waves it off immediately. November 29th, 2014. Before moving up to the next weight class, Crawford outboxes Mexican Raimundo Beltran in one-sided fashion.
Yeah, but get clip with a little shot. Been a problem all night. Big left hand. His ball again. Fan tries, had the exchanges. He won the exchanges. When that bell rings, we'll let you listen to the crowd.
Still the WBO lightweight champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.
April 18th, 2015. Terence moves up to junior welterweight and fights for the vacant WBO title against Thomas Delorme. In the sixth, Crawford lands a sharp 1-2 that shakes Delorme.
It's in the corners of the fighters. Nice. Back on his heels. Is Delorme hurt? He goes down! He goes down on the left hand to put him down.
The follow-up brings a second knockdown.
Time to go in this round. Uppercuts. Can he stop him right now? He better start answering some punches, but the referee won't have any choice.
Thomas rises, but the picture doesn't change. Punished against the ropes and a deserved knockout.
He's not back totally, and Crawford pouring it on. Last little shot. He better answer. The ref is going to stop the fight. He's giving him the excuse. And that fight's all over.
Terence Crawford, the new WBO junior welterweight world champion.
WBO super lightweight champion of the world, Terence Bud.
Listen to Tony.
Okay.
October 2015, Crawford defends against Diary Jean. At the very end of round one, Crawford sneaks in a shot that drops Jean.
And the bell ends round number one.
From then on, it's one-way traffic.
It's an adrenaline flow going. And what a battle.
In the eighth, the referee even mistakes the bell and stops the beating 10 seconds early.
Stop the fight. Same thing happened to Pat Russell a few seconds.
But that didn't save Jean. At the end of the ninth, he went down again.
You get clipped in that first round, change the whole fight plan and idea for this guy. Exactly what happened. He caught him behind the ear, all right, and again, we will.
That one was clean.
Yeah.
Maybe
that one, yeah.
But he looked like he was...
And in the 10th, Crawford relentlessly battered him from corner to corner until the ref stepped in.
Replay of it. But Crawford is landing some real good shots in on it. Left hand, right hand, right hand. Here he is fighting. Time we've seen him go from left to right.
Hand up to the top of the ring, and Diary told him no.
The orthodox fighter, and here he is. Oh, he drops him into the ropes, and that's it. Tony Weeks stops the fight. It's all over.
February 27, 2016. Another title defense. Crawford easily handled Hank Lundy, finishing him in the 5th. Two clean shots stunned him. Crawford pinned him to the ropes and scored a knockdown.
And the left hand, and that's attack. Senses Lundy swinging, wild, crazy. That's what Crawford thinks. And down goes Lundy. Down goes.
Lundy got up, but the unanswered barrage forced the referee to stop it.
Facing Hank Lundy. Both hands. Lundy trying to fire back. That's it. Round 5. Stop.
This win set up Crawford for a unification fight. July 23, 2016. Crawford takes the next step. On the line, a unification fight with Ukraine's WBC champion, Viktor Postol. The fight started cautiously, both men sizing each other up. But in the 5th round, Crawford dropped Postol twice.
Ceremonies a couple of weeks ago, and he just enjoys himself.
Showing who really owned the ring.
That he doesn't talk a lot of trash.
Oh, what a great counterpunch.
In the second half, Terence was faster, sharper, and more active. He won a wide, unanimous decision and added the WBC belt. After unifying the titles, Crawford made 2 defenses. In December 2016, he dominated John Molina Jr., stopping him in 8.
World champion, Terence Crawford.
And in May 2017, he faced Felix Diaz. A one-sided beating. After 10 rounds, Diaz's corner stopped the fight. These wins were only the prelude to the big step, the fight for Undisputed Championship. August 19th, 2017, the peak of Crawford's junior welterweight reign. On the line, the Undisputed Championship. Opponent, Namibia's Julius Indongo, the WBA champion. From the start, Crawford showed the gap in class.
The shots that you need to land.
Behind your jabs.
and get close.
The back ends, a right hand to the body, and that's going to be a knockdown.
It's a 3-inch height advantage. Left hand from Ndongo.
In the third, he landed another crushing body shot.
In two different ways. Punch in between.
Another knockdown scored.
This time, Ndongo couldn't rise. Terence Crawford becomes the undisputed world champion, one of the few boxers in history to unify all 4 major belts. This moment carved his name into boxing history, but it was only the first step toward true greatness. June 9th, 2018. Terence Crawford moves up to his 3rd weight class. Right away, he challenges for the WBO welterweight title against champion Jeff Horn. Horn started aggressively, literally leaping in with attacks.
Every time Horn steps in, he gets out just far enough, and he tries to counter just like there.
But Crawford read every move and answered cleanly.
Backing out. Back there
back
again.
in, and there's Crawford.
Like Horn.
Undoubtedly a bigger guy. That's more the aggressor that time, doubling up fires.
Round by round, Horn slowed down. Crawford piled on.
Fully on the inside. There was another right hand from Horn.
Only takes 1 punch.
He has been thoroughly dominated. He has been hurt. He has been outclassed.
I don't think we're there yet.
I mean, I get you, but
it's a consideration.
At the end of the 9th, Crawford scored a knockdown.
Sends him back. Another left hand.
Horn got up but failed to respond to the follow-up. The referee stopped the fight.
Left hand again. Horn's in the corner. Uppercut lands. Crawford on the attack. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Crawford was now a 3-division world champion. From here began his new reign, a run of dominant defenses.
To watch Vasily Lomachenko. You just saw
Terence Crawford.
October 2018, a perfect uppercut floors Jose Benavidez.
Sitting on the ropes and shaking is not how we want to end this fight, however.
Oh! Crawford gets him!
Crawford finishes him with a barrage and forces the referee to step in.
Let's see how he goes about it. Sure, they all expect him to be. He is. What a huge right hand, and he has done it.
April 20th, 2019. Amir Khan tried to take Crawford's belt, but in the first round, he was already down.
Combinations.
Oh, he scores a knockdown!
In the 6th, he took a low blow. The referee called timeout.
I think it's low blow.
To gather himself.
It was beyond low.
Replays confirmed it was low.
I would take 5 minutes.
Then some official in glasses came over and told Khan the fight was over.
This fight's being stopped because of that.
The ref was stunned, the crowd confused, and only Terence Crawford smiled with the belt still on his shoulder.
Terence Crawford.
December 2019. Terence Crawford met Lithuania's Egidijus Kavaliauskas.
You know, he should. Oh! This is getting to Terence.
The start wasn't smooth. Instead of controlling, Crawford found himself in danger.
Oh, Kavaliauskas comes forward, and Bud Crawford was hurt. And the rule.
In the third, the unthinkable. Crawford on the canvas. But the referee ruled no knockdown. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. In the fourth, Crawford even got a warning.
He's willing to trade. Look at this.
Go home behind the head. Don't do that.
It was clear this was no easy night.
He's got to let his hands go, Dre. That's Crawford just sniffed something out. He sniffed them out. He knows that he don't like the pressure.
But then Crawford found the answer. In the seventh, he dropped Kavaliauskas, regaining control.
And lands a combination zone. And Crawford just nails him.
And in the ninth, he finished it, dropping him twice more for the TKO.
Right now.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, a lunging left hand. That backs up Kavaliauskas. Then an uppercut. Let's watch how he does it here. One punch.
With struggles, yes, but the belt stayed with Terence. November 14th, 2020, Crawford versus Kell Brook. It ended in just 4 rounds. A sharp right hook. Only the ropes kept Brook up. Another few punches and the ref called a knockdown.
Combinations go. Beautiful right hand.
gets to him.
But in the very next exchange, Crawford overwhelmed him and forced the stoppage.
Do we have 28 right here?
This fight is over.
Thundering in. Look at Crawford. Vicious attack to close it.
No.
And he stares him.
November 2021, one of the toughest tests at welterweight. Veteran Shawn Porter. The fight was rough and competitive. Porter, as always, pressed, broke distance, charged forward.
It's left-handed, an orthodox fighter, a guy who can box closer and closer to Crawford.
Got to be cautious and be ready every time.
Porter just able to get away from the up. To the body to finish up.
But Crawford adjusted, and by the end, his accuracy was taking over.
Lunging with the right hand, he gets up. There's Porter coming in with that relentless aggression that he's known for. Big fight.
In round 10, Crawford dropped Porter twice.
There the body punches. 28. There is the knockdown. Terence looks good on his feet.
After the second, Porter pounded the canvas in anger.
There's the overhand right. And another combination. Beautiful.
But it was over. His own corner stopped the fight.
He's on the apron. And he's stopping the fight.
After Porter, Crawford didn't fight for over a year. He returned in December 2022 against David Avanesian. It ended in the 6th with a brutal knockout.
I think Avanesian might have felt one of the body shots.
Stairs and downstairs, picking. Oh,
Nice.
stood it.
Just taking it up the gears. Nice.
Oh, what a right hand from Terence. Flat on his back. He knocked him out. He's still on top of his game.
Crawford reminded everyone his power was still lethal.
Terence Crawford.
Summer 2023, the fight of his career. Two unbeaten champions, Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. All the welterweight belts on the line.
Annual Lardy in October 20.
Fine job right now of
Really sound in the sport, and Terry has done it. Thinking, just having the instincts. High output, Crawford.
Many expected a close fight, but balance lasted just one round. At the end of the second, Crawford scored the first knockdown.
Some jab to the head and the body. And
From there, he only grew stronger.
and swirl the hand left and landed on
there's another one, and now Spence going. Midway point of the third, stab time. Beautiful combination. Right hand, the speed, the difference.
He started off really good with the jab. Double, triple jab.
The advice given to Spence,
Moving his way with Errol Spence Jr.
And meanwhile, the countering. Oh, there's a left hand.
Crawford get inside. You can't reach.
Oh my God.
Shawn Porter. He said that when you.
Double the face of Spence.
In the 7th, Spence down again.
Accuracy.
First round on its unofficial score.
Seconds before the bell, a third knockdown. Errol kept surviving, but it was over.
Counter right hand. That jab continues to pop. Spence's head back.
and they're power jabs. They're not just jabs.
And there's a right hand, left buzz punches. Caught by Crawford on his arms. Guess all Terence, but Crawford.
In the 10th, the referee stopped it.
Right hit. Errol Spence on inline skates.
Crawford, the undisputed welterweight champion.
Champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.
After conquering welterweight, Crawford set his sights on another mountain. His goal, junior middleweight. August 2024, he faced WBA champion Israel Madrimov.
Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
From the opening rounds, it was tense. Crawford used his jab. Madrimov took the center and worked the body.
But right now, Madrimov. There's a counter on Eastern Europe. They put a
Suppose to start.
You're out on the block.
Move it to his left, which is moving.
In the second, Crawford went to the body while Israel aimed at the
Eventually,
head.
he's going to get
From Madrimov.
and we hear Wes's karate shots up by Bud.
From the third, Terence added uppercuts and combinations. Madrimov answered with heavy singles.
Madrimov. 3 or 4 more rounds and start asking why he's not picking it up. Absolutely.
The fight was close and hard fought through all 12 rounds.
Nice shot. Oh, he's usually really good from a high guard.
Right there from Madrimov.
And that was good feed from Madrimov. That's why he fell short. Just took off. Good work with that right hand. Good work.
That body shot. Is Terence Crawford headed around?
But Crawford's activity and accuracy edged it. The judges gave him a close but unanimous decision. Crawford was now a 3-division world champion.
That feet.
After defeating Israel Madrimov, Crawford reached a new peak. He was now the world champion in the super welterweight division. But ahead of him lay the biggest challenge of his entire career, a fight the whole boxing world had been waiting for. Bud moved up 2 weight classes with one goal: to become the greatest. August 2024, Terence Crawford versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. The battle for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world.
Is Canelo Alvarez.
From the very first rounds, Crawford showed he wasn't going to stay on defense. He immediately took the center of the ring and met Canelo with combinations. Alvarez kept coming forward, but often walked right into Bud's precise punches. Even when the Mexican landed, Crawford absorbed it easily and fired back in series. Round after round, the challenger's advantage became clear. Faster, sharper, more confident. And then the final bell. The judge's decision was just a formality. Crawford took the fight and wrote his name in history. That was the path of Terence Crawford. From a humble debut to world titles in 3 weight divisions and undisputed status, he has already written his name into boxing history. That's all for today, friends. Thanks a lot for watching. You've been watching Big Drama Show.